Yeah. They tore down the corner store last summer. Took the payphone with it. Funny thing is, that rusty old phone heard more truth than most people ever will. It stood by the gas pumps, faded and worn, silver paint peeling from years of stones. Right there on Maple where the buses roll, where kids chased dreams and the winters got cold. I was 16, pockets full of nothing, big plans talking louder than the engine humming. Thought the whole world owed me a throne, never thought twice about leaving home. Mama cried when I packed that bag, Daddy just nodded, said son don't brag. Life will teach lessons you can't outrun, and some roads end before they're done. I laughed and walked down that avenue, dropped a quarter in the slot like I always knew. Called my girl, said wait for me, she said don't forget where you're from, you'll see. At the last payphone on the edge of town, where promises rose and broke back down, where hearts got mended and dreams got gone. Still hear echoes when the line hangs on. One more call, one more tone, one more voice through the static alone. If walls could talk, Lord, they'd have known every goodbye from the last payphone. Fast forward years and the city's bright, neon lights but they don't feel right. Got money, got scars, got a name somehow, but I barely recognize myself by now. Missed birthdays, funerals, Christmas lights, traded family dinners for endless flights. Then one cold evening around 10:30, my sister called and said you need to come home again. Daddy was fading in a hospital bed, too weak to talk but he lifted his head. I held his hand while machines kept time, wishing I could rewind every mile of mine. After he passed, I drove through town, saw that old payphone still hanging around. Rust on the frame, glass cracked in two, like it somehow carried what I've been. At the last payphone on the edge of town, where promises rose and broke back down, where hearts got mended and dreams got gone. Still hear echoes when the line hangs on. One more call, one more tone, one more voice through the static alone. If walls could talk, Lord, they'd have known every goodbye from the last payphone. Then I found a note in Mama's drawer, yellow paper from years before. It said, if you're reading this after I'm gone, remember the place where you started from. A week later they tore that corner down, bulldozers rolling through the dust and ground. I stood there watching as the steel bent low, thinking about everyone that phone used to know. The runaway kids, the soldiers overseas, the broken hearts begging somebody please. The midnight calls when hope was thin, and the voices saying come back again. See, it wasn't the phone or the coins inside, it was the second chances people tried. And every ring was a bridge somehow between who we were and who we are. And that last payphone on the edge of town, where memories linger when the sun goes down, where every lost soul left part of their song, and somehow the echoes still carry on. One last call, one last tone, one last chance before it's gone. I close my eyes and I'm right back home, standing alone by the last payphone. Yeah, the payphone's gone now, but every now and then when life gets loud, I swear I can still hear it ringing.